Warning, heavy spoilers for Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 12. Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 12. Absolutely fantastic. The A1 Pictures staff did a phenomenal job adapting the manhwa into the anime. Go check out my full review for that episode, but while we wait for Saturday's finale, we actually have an interesting update regarding Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 13. Voice actress and singer Sally Amaki visits the A1 Pictures animation studio to meet the staff who work on Solo Leveling Season 2. Crunchyroll uploaded this really fascinating look behind the scenes on the production of Solo Leveling Season 2. Oh my gosh, these animators are phenomenal. They deserve so much respect. The animation producer of Solo Leveling made a comment regarding the Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 13 finale. Sally Amaki said a question, "Are there any moments in here that stood out to you?" Regarding the final episode of Solo Leveling Season 2, the animation director answered with standout moments. Well, there's this super powerful enemy named Beru. The final episode feels very much like an epilogue, but it gives us the chance to see what Sung Jin-woo, Cha Hae-in, and the other hunters are thinking and feeling after their confrontation with Beru. Reflecting on all that, Jin-woo has this great line. It happens in the final cut, but I hope everyone looks forward to what Jin-woo says at the very end. The animation director then stops what he's about to say because that might end up being a spoiler. But damn, that whole interview was really fascinating. It gives us a sneak peek into what to expect in the final episode. I really enjoyed the interview, and as well as the entire 40-minute documentary, getting an insight into Solo Leveling Season 2's production. But going back to the animation director's comment, there's quite a lot to take in, but first off, lol, the director saying the name of the Ant King Beru. I was already spoiled on the Ant King's name many weeks in the past due to manhwa readers not being able to close their mouths. Lol. So it's pretty much revealed, it's no longer a spoiler. The Ant King's name is Beru, and I can only assume that Sung Jin-woo will in fact arise the Ant King and name him Beru. He did that with Carligan Tusk, he did it with Igris, he did it with the Demon Monarch Baron, he did it with Winnie the Blue, he did it with his Blue Dragon, he's going to do it with the Ant King. Just to let you guys know, I am in fact an anime only, and I do not know the future of the manhwa, so please do not spoil in the comments. Going back to the director's comments, him mentioning Cha Hae-in has more or less confirmed that she is in fact alive and well, as the director stated that the episode finale will focus on what Sung Jin-woo and the other hunters are thinking and feeling. How on earth can Cha Hae-in think and feel when she is no longer part of this world? She has to be alive, right? I can only hope and pray, because my girl is an amazing, stunning warrior who deserves so much more screen time, hopefully in season 3. The director talks about how the hunters are going to be thinking and feeling after the fight against Beru, the Ant King. I'm sure Yeonwoo is going to be so down in the dumps. Losing our boy S-ranker healer Min Byung-gu, honestly mate, without him, I don't even think those guys would have made it that far in my opinion. Give Min Byung-gu his flowers. I do believe this entire ordeal is going to be a wake-up call for the entire Hunter Association. I do feel like we are possibly going to be seeing some sort of training arc in the future for Solo Leveling in my opinion. It's just a theory of mine, but it would make sense for the characters to want to get stronger after not being able to win against the Ant King and losing many of their fallen comrades. Going back to the animation director talking about Jin-woo's line, it is going to be in the final cut, so I'm guessing it's going to be in the final scene of the season 2 finale. When the animation director said that Jin-woo has this amazing line, I had a theory that this final line could be the title of the next episode, On to the Next Target. If this is in fact the line that the director mentioned, then I do believe this line has a lot of different meanings. Meaning one, even though the Ant King Beru was this powerful, deadly foe that took out so many powerful S-rankers, especially the way he destroyed Cha Hae-in the dancer, spinning her like a Beyblade. The fact that there is another target that Jin-woo has to fight is honestly quite eerie to think about, because the Ant King Beru was an absolute menace. What on earth could this next target be? We have had teasers on what this ultimate threat is possibly going to be about. Jin-woo Sr. talking to Dong-sil about how the red gates and the demons and the dungeons do not mean a damn thing when it comes to this ultimate threat. And Isil spazzing out talking about this ultimate ultimate threat that united all of demonkind to band together. But maybe this title, Onto the Next Target, might not actually be talking about the ultimate final boss villain. What if this next target could be Sung Jin-woo's target in life? Now that his mother has finally gotten the elixir of life, his one and only goal is finally completed. So what's next for Sung Jin-woo? What is he going to do to keep moving forward? Maybe Sung Jin-woo's target is just to get stronger and to level up and to just be the best. Maybe he will still work hard in order to keep protecting his family from incoming danger. Who knows? We just got to wait and see. Going back to the director's comments, he also says the words, "Our director went all out for the final episode." So I can only assume that the art and animation is going to be top notch. I would not be surprised at all, considering it is the season finale. You would want to go out with a bang before we have to wait a whole year for the next season. But the words going all out means so many things. One, it could mean that they went all out with making the art as visually appealing as possible. Or two, it could mean going all out in making the animation as goated as possible. I do feel like the Ant King is still going to be alive for a few minutes before Sung Jin-woo arises it, but could we potentially get another big battle in the final episode? According to Solo Leveling Anime Wiki, Solo Leveling usually adapts 4 to 5 chapters per episode, which in my opinion is quite a bit, so I can only assume that we might get a little bit of a battle or a fight sequence. Could we actually see the full fight of Dong-soo versus Jin-woo Sr.? We never actually got to see that clash. We saw them charging up their auras and then it cuts to Dong-soo on the ground. Maybe that is the fight we will see. Or maybe could it be something else entirely? Maybe we will in fact get another friendly sparring match like we did in Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 10, where we see the Korean S-Rankers fighting the Japanese S-Rankers. Maybe we will just see the Korean S-Rankers fighting one another, trying to train and warm up for the next big target. That would be really cool. Could we see Guildmaster Choi fight Yeonwoo? Those two seem to have an intense rivalry. I would love some sort of battle. Who knows? We just got to wait and see. But overall, the director's comments have really hyped me up for Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 13, and I do believe a lot of the fans are really hyped up, considering that the previous episode was breaking so many records. As we are speaking, Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 12, aka Episode 24, Are You the King of Humans, is currently sitting at 498,000 likes on Crunchyroll. And OMG, that number just keeps rocketing upwards and upwards and upwards. I truly don't think I have ever seen an anime that has been only on air for a year get so much attention from people all around the world. But tell me in the comments down below, what did you guys think of all this? What did you think of the director's comments regarding Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 13, the finale? Tell me, like this video, subscribe for more Solo Leveling videos, as well as other anime news updates, reviews, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings, and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy do the view signing out.